Hi everyone. I won't be doing NaNoWriMo this year, but if you're a new author or you aspire to become a new author, then I think it'd be a really good idea if you did it. Hi there. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Lisa Oliver. I've written over 100 titles in the last 10 years, and I am a self-published author who makes a comfortable living writing my stories. If you want to do something similar, then it's a really good idea to like and subscribe to my channel, because I do my best to help you in every way I can. Anyway, today we're talking about NaNoWriMo. For those of you who don't know about it, it is the National Novel Writing Month, and it starts on the 1st of November and it finishes at the end of November. They do have a lot of other events through the year, camps in July. I think they're currently going through the planning stage, the pre-November, the pre-nano planning of the things that you can do to join in and get ready to start writing your new novel on the 1st of November. And all you need to do in Nano is you can sign up for free. That I'll actually click the link, have a clickable link for you below. So it's not sponsored or anything else. I'm just talking about my own Nano experience. But there is a link below if you're interested. And I just popped into my dashboard to have a look, because I haven't actually done Nano for a few years now, but it's really awesome in that there's all on your dashboard there. It's, as I say, it's free to sign up. You can sign up with your Google account or whatever, and you can set your own word counts. You can see a graph of your progression through the month. You can find like-minded buddies, either locally in your geographical area or online, who enjoys similar genres to you do. It is a very fun and it's hard to describe. It's an awesome experience because it allows you to feel part of something bigger. Because not only do they showcase the words that you do every day, and it shows on your progressive graph, and there's something to be said for that. Helps keep you accountable. But they also show the number of words written by people in your geographical area, or the number of words written by, the people in your group. And it's just a fun way of being accountable when it comes to writing your first or subsequent novel. You can upload part of a novel in there that you've already started, or you can start afresh on November 1st. Now, I started my writing career doing NaNoWriMo way back in 2013, when the word count there was 3,000 words for 30 days in November, which meant you had 90,000 words, which was considered the size of a novel. Well, of course, as most of our reading is done now on electronic devices. Books have gone a little shorter, and I noticed that the NaNoWriMo for this year is 50,000 words over 30 days, which I think, don't quote me, but that's around 1,200 to 1,500 words a day, which is doable. It genuinely is. Back when I was doing it, I did complete my 90 days, my 90,000 words. In fact, I'd started writing my second book during that month, and I went on to do the Nano in 2014, where I completed another novel. And then I think it was 2015, I decided to try and write 2 90,000 word books in a month, because by that stage I'd been writing a book a month anyway. And I decided to write 2, and I think it was about the 26th or the 27th of the month, I had a fall and dislocated my shoulder, and I was about 20,000 words short. I was gutted. But that's not why I'm not doing Nano. It's not why I'm not doing NaNoWriMo this year. It's just that for me, I do write a book every month, roughly every month to every 6 weeks. And I have over 100 titles. And I think for a lot of authors who perhaps have got quite a few books under their belt. Nano is just a way of refreshing your skills and getting back into the habit of writing every day. But I think NaNoWriMo is particularly awesome experience for a new author, for somebody who's sitting there alone trying to work out how to get going. Nano can provide you with a sense of community, and amongst writers, that is a really big deal. Now, the reason I'm not doing it, as I say, is because I already do Nano every day, every year. I write pretty much every single day of the week. Nano really set up for me some really good habits when it came to writing. And while I would struggle now, 10 years later, to write 3,000 words absolutely every day, I do strive for at least 1,000. And like at the moment, I'm writing 2 books. So I try and write at least 1,000 in both of them so that I can keep the stories tickling along. But if you're new and you're not 100% certain, like you want to write, but it is a very lonely thing to do, I really think that NaNoWriMo can set you up to find writing friends for life, quite honestly. They offer so many opportunities to be as involved in communities on Nano or not. I mean, they have Nano live writing sprints on YouTube. They do, as I say, they have so many different efforts. They work a lot with young people. So if you're a young author who happens to be watching this, then, they have particular programs for young people to help them get started as well. I suppose the key thing is it provides you with a discipline to write every day. It sets up some really good habits, but more importantly, it allows you to forge connections. And NaNoWriMo, the organization, doesn't just end at the end of November. They check in with you. You look at like what happens to your book next. You finish the novel, then what do you do? They give you so much more advice on editing, on covers. They offer special deals through different partners or companies that partner with them, not for publishing, obviously, but they do for all those other aspects that turns your written words on a screen into a physical book you can hold. And I really believe that if you're wanting, if one of the barriers to your writing is the fact that you have to do it alone, then I would strongly recommend that you join and sign up for NaNoWriMo this year. All you need is an internet connection, and you've already got that because you're watching me. And I sincerely think that if you want to get your novel written, then giving NaNoWriMo is a darn good idea. I finished my novel in 2013. I wrote The Reluctant Wolf and I started writing The Runaway Cat. I did not publish them until February 2014, but that was because I got an attack of the nerves and and I sort of tried to get my daughters to read it, and they sort of did to a point, but there was intimate scenes in them, and I'm their mum. They didn't want their mum dealing with things like that. So I was quite discouraged, but then one day, in a fit of what the heck, it doesn't matter, nobody will read it anyway, I put it up online, and my life changed so much for the better. It truly did. Now, I'm not saying that'll happen to you. I don't know. I'm not a seer. If I was a seer, then, well, I don't know what I'd be doing. I'd probably still be writing my stories. But if you really, truly want to write a novel, then NaNoWriMo provides you with an excellent framework to actually get it done. And wouldn't it just be so amazing if you got to the 30th of November and you could say, I've done it. So if you're interested at all, click the link below. There's no affiliate link or anything else because it doesn't cost you anything. I'm only providing it there so you don't have to go and Google it. But give it a try. And if you've got any questions at all about anything at all, or about my experiences or anything else, then please drop them in the comments below. Until the next video, hug the ones you love, my friends, and we'll catch you again real soon. Have fun with your writing. Bye.